Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is the industry itself is always telling you what you're supposed to look like, how you're supposed to be built, what you're supposed to wear, what's in and what's out. And as long as you are listening to these people, your life will always be in utter chaos. You'll always be trying to fit in someone else's bubble of life instead of your own life. Now, I just finished working my 12-hour day. My off days were taken simply because we had elections and stuff like that going on, so we were voluntold to be at those elections. So I'm quite tired, but I always do what it is that I have to do when I come home. I try to eat right. I try to work out if I can. If I'm feeling too tired, then I won't do it because I don't want to put myself in a drained state for the rest of the week. Those are the issues that natural people have. But no matter what, a lot of times if you're sitting up listening to people and them telling you how you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to work out and all this other stuff, how you're supposed to be built, how you're supposed to dress, again, all of this stuff right here, as long as you are following these people mindsets, the world is always going to be like a wheel. It's always going to revolve around what was old will become new, what was new will become old, and it's a constant revolving circle. People will always try to give you all these advanced training programs. I see this like this little military thing, and they talk about how to, if you want to train, then you train like the military or whatever. And the thing about it is that military training has a lot to do with not exactly getting in shape, but it more or less has to do with psychologically breaking you down. And that's what the whole concept is, to psychologically break you down, because those are the things that can happen to you in war. So you have these people that are always trying to look for something new, something different when it comes down to working out. And working out is basic. You got to have a will to work out. You work out with the basics, you're going to get the outcome that you're looking for. It's just that simple, but that don't sound exciting. So we listen to the world, we listen to the industry, and they come up with all these new machines, new ideas, and we follow those new machines, new ideas every year because they're always thinking of the next thing, and we as people would get bored with the same thing. So we got to have something new and exciting for us to grasp onto, rather than depending on our own wheels and determination and outlook of how we want to be. If you go into the gym and you concentrate on what you want to look like, how you want to be, not what the next person is looking like, 9 times out of 10 they're taking something. That's just the way it is. At least these days it is. Somebody's always taking something, because you see them blow up, get small, blow up, because it depends on how the money run, because all drugs cost. But if you get in your own mindset, make your own determinations as to what you want to look like, not looking at anybody else, your workouts will become more enjoyable. You'll be able to get the goals and things that you want did, and you would be a lot happier working out instead of it becoming something that's monotonous and boring. So stop listening to other people, looking on YouTube, Facebook, especially these channels and stuff where these people talking back and forth, telling you what you're supposed to look like. It's just a ridiculous thing to do, and it's a sorry way to live life. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.